Straight away, let's get you the latest visuals coming in from Jammu and Kashmir. Shots of destruction and desperation, especially from Sri Nagar. Now you can see the entire city that seems to be under feet of water. Water from an overflowing Jhelum river from the Dal Lake also have breached embankments and flooded the old areas of Srinagar. Even the historic Lal Chowk area, with all its shops and commercial establishments, is submerged underwater. Srinagar Airport, the newly built railway station, Badami Bagh cantonment, all areas underwater. Now the flood situation has worsened in Jammu and Kashmir as more areas have submerged in the waters, leaving a trail of death and destruction. Till now, at least 160 people have died, thousands others displaced. The rains continue for the fifth consecutive day today. 400 villages have submerged and a total of 2,500 villages have been affected. Major parts of Srinagar, including Badami Bagh, are underwater. Main highways blocked due to landslides, and the Vaishno Devi pilgrimage has been suspended for the fourth day in a row. Also, no trains are running to Katra.
Situation of center of the Srinagar city. You can see here I am in the Lal Chowk, which is the hub, business hub of Srinagar city. You can see the stream of Jhelum now flowing through this road, which heads towards the central market of Lal Chowk and then towards the civil secretariat of Srinagar. Everywhere government is now defunct completely because there are not offices, there are not sources to operate for the government. Not only this, but even the biggest hospital, children hospital of Srinagar, which is the GB Pant hospital, is almost one floor underwater, and now more than 700 children are being treated there. They are being shifted to the upper floors, but so far not any kind of full rescue is reaching to them. The situation here in Srinagar is worse. The situation in the other parts of valley could be understood how situation grim there could be. Basically, there are many villages, many areas, not only in Srinagar but even in the other parts of the valley where so far not rescue teams had reached. This is some kind of the havoc in the Kashmir valley. For last 60 years, not a such kind of flood has been witnessed here in the valley. So most of the areas in the South Kashmir are cut off, and there could be the more deaths because the people are not yet reached who are affected by the flood, and there are villages and villages, more than 6,000 villages across Jammu and Kashmir state which are still underwater. With cameraman Roof Ahmed, Ashraf Wani for Headlines Today in Lal Chowk, Srinagar.
And Headlines Today also gets you these exclusive visuals from the GB Pant hospital in Srinagar, the only hospital in the valley especially for children. These visuals show you the true extent of emergency in Srinagar. The hospital's first floor completely submerged in the waters of Jhelum. Needless to say, all operations are at a complete standstill. All patients, children, of course, have been evacuated to other hospitals. Outside, even entry to the hospital is impossible with the main gate totally underwater. Now, the extent of destruction in the valley can be gauged from the army's statement that the situation in the state is as grim as it was in Uttarakhand last year. The armed forces have launched a massive rescue operation to save those trapped in the flood fury. 5 C-130J Hercules aircrafts have been pressed into service to carry flood relief to various parts of Jammu and Kashmir. 1 heavy lift C-17 and 2 IL-76 aircrafts, along with a slew of AN-32 aircraft and 26 helicopters have been put on the job as well. Apart from NDRF and Army engineering teams, boats from Pune, Gandhinagar and Ghaziabad, also Kanpur, are being flown in along with blankets, tents and medical supplies.
Kashmir Valley is witnessing an unprecedented kind of flow of water. As you can see, complete inundation of roads and all other areas. These are the main roads of the valley, and this is the condition. Water has gushed into almost all main roads and main colonies. People are being evacuated with great difficulty. We are actually on one of the rescue parties, and this is how trucks are being sent in, and somehow people are trying to get out with the rescuers. This team has just got out this bunch of people from one of the affected area and now are bringing them back to safer locations. These are the kind of visuals that we're witnessing all across. With the cameraman Tariq Shujaul Haq in Sri Nagar for headlines today.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has in fact reached Jammu as part of his day-long visit to the flood-hit state. He will be visiting Sri Nagar after meetings and a review of the situation in Jammu. This even as Jhelum in Sri Nagar crossed the danger 26 feet level early this morning. It's at an all-time high with water breaching the riverfront at several places. The situation seems to be improving in some areas in Jammu. The Tavi River is flowing at 9 feet, much below the 16 feet levels it was at last night. In Udhampur, alert will be sounded when the river hits 4.5 meters. Currently, the river here is at 2 meters, having receded a few meters as well. Situation in Aknoor remains tense with the Chenab still above the danger level mark of 32 feet. Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was received by Chief Minister Omar Abdullah at the airport a short while back. He has cancelled aerial surveys as was planned earlier. He will be holding high-level meetings first in Jammu and then in Srinagar. His visit comes just a day after Rajnath Singh visited Srinagar.